إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد، وأعظم ما نهى عنه الشرك. The worst matter that Allah prohibited or forbade is shirk, which is associating partners with Him. And then He defined shirk. وَهُوَ دَعْوَةُ غَيْرِهِ مَعَهُ, to invoke others beside Him along with Him. Keep in mind how He defined shirk. To invoke others beside Him along with Him. وَالدَّلِيلُ قَوْلُهُ تَعَالَى وَاعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا بِشَيْءٍ. Of course, then He mentioned the proof. Worship Allah alone and purely for Allah, and don't associate anything along with Allah. Remember a second ago on Tawheed, I used the proof that the author used to show that the most important matter is Tawheed. وَاعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا بِهِ شَيْئًا. When Allah gave the series of orders, we said 10 orders, the rights. The first one was pertaining to Tawheed and Shirk. That in itself is proof that the most important warning is to Shirk. Because وَاعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا. That was a very wise choice, like I said, by the author to choose this verse out of the many in the Qur'an to show that Tawheed is the most important, that the Shirk is the biggest forbidden. However, similar to that verse is قُلْ تَعَالَوْا أَتْلُ مَا حَرَّمَ رَبُّكُمْ عَلَيْكُمْ أَلَّا تُشْرِكُوا بِهِ شَيْئًا وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ مِنْ إِمْلَاقٍ نَحْنُ نَرْزُقُكُمْ وَإِيَّاهُمْ وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الْفَوَاحِشَ ما ظهر منها وما بطن ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تعقلون. And the verse says قل تعالى أتلوا ما حرم ربكم. Say, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I will recite what your Lord has prohibited upon you. You can't join anything in worship to Allah. That's number one. And that's our point over here. Number two, you have to be good and dutiful to your parents. Number three, don't kill your children. And they used to kill them because of poverty. Don't kill your children because of poverty. We will provide sustenance for them and you. Or for this verse, it's you and them. And number four, don't go near al-fawahish. ما ظهر منها وما بطن ولا تقتلوا النفس. The fifth one is, don't kill anyone whom Allah has forbidden. Over here, the verse mentions 5 of the greatest forbiddings. The one to top the list, number 1, is shirk. That's our point. Shirk is the greatest transgression. Allah said about it, إِنَّ الشِّرْكَ لَظُلْمٌ عَظِيمٌ. It's a great, manifest transgression in Surah Luqman. Let's take the definition of shirk. Shirk comes to mean linguistically a share or a portion. There's a hadith that uses it linguistically, which is من أعتق شركا له في العبد. Whoever frees shirkan of a slave. What does it mean? Whoever frees a shirkan of a slave. Whoever frees his portion, his ownership of the slave. Meaning his portion of the slave. It also comes to mean equal. Tariq mushtarak, a mushtarak pathway means a pathway that everyone's equal in it. So it also comes to mean tariq mushtarak, which is equal. Over here, the author meant both shirk, the major and minor, not just the major. He defined shirk as da'watu ghayrihi ma'ahu, to call others with him. But can that only be shirk? He said to call, to invoke others with Allah. Is that how we define shirk? Is that really the true definition? And why did he define it like that? Is it just only invoking and calling Allah that's shirk, or is it broader than that? And why did he say that? Why did he only use invoke or calling? Look closely at the verse in Surat al-Jinn. وَأَنَّ الْمَسَاجِدَ لِلَّهِ فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا. And the masjids are for Allah alone. So don't invoke anyone with Allah. وَأَنَّ الْمَسَاجِدَ لِلَّهِ فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا. تدعو. He said, and don't invoke. Invoking, calling, make dua. It also means worship in this verse. In this verse of Surah Al-Jinn, it means worship. Tad'u means worship. So why did the author use the definition? وَهُوَ دَعْوَةُ غَيْرِهِ مَعَهُ. He said shirk is to invoke others with Allah. Whereas shirk can be invoking in dua, and it could be in other matters of worship. Now the answer is dua or invoking, the word tad'u in Arabic, comes in two ways. And the author here meant both ways, as in the verse in Surah Al-Jinn. First of all, is dua al-mas'ala. That's the regular type of invoking. When you say Ya Allah, that's dua al-mas'ala. Ya Allah, Ya Kareem, Ya Afu. When it starts with Ya, harf al-nida, that's dua al-mas'ala. You're invoking Allah. You're calling on Allah. You don't say Ya Ali, Ya Hussein, Ya Badawi. We don't say that. That's the first type of dua. The second type of dua is dua al-ibadah, which is the invocation of ibadah, which is every other type of ibadah. Every other worship outside of dua, outside of invocation. Meaning everything that comes without using the call, invocation, ya, dua, harf al-nida, is included. Like salah, sacrifice, fear, hope, everything like that. So in a quick summary, dua comes to mean two definitions. Dua of invocation, which is preceded with the letter or word, ya, when you call and invoke, the type of dua that we all know. And dua, the second one is dua of worship, which is every other type of worship. So when the author defines shirk as invocation of others with him, he means all type of worship, not just the traditional regular dua that we do. Just like it means so in the verse in Surah Al-Jinn, وَأَنَّ الْمَسَاجِدَ لِلَّهِ فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا. The bottom line of all that is the greatest matter that Allah commanded is Tawheed. The most serious forbidden matter is shirk.